Okay, so welcome guys. It's the 26th of February on Sunday. My name is Lauren, for those that don't know me. I've been part of this company and this business for just under 3 years. It'll be 3 years in June. And I actually just got back from Auckland and our big New Zealand trip today. So New Zealand's really opened up. So we've just been over there doing events and sharing our incredible product and business and mission with the New Zealand crew, which is exciting. I always dreamed of a life of travel and things like that. So I love that I get to, work and travel now and do that. And so I just wanted to introduce Jayde and Neet and also Lauren launching their business tonight. If you're on to support them, big, massive thank you. I know when I launched my business, we didn't have this epic thing called Zoom 3 years ago. So for me, launching my business meant that I did it in person at events and things we used to run. We still do live events and things like this, but this incredible thing, Zoom and technology has been able to, revolutionize our business. So if you're thinking what is tonight, it's really casual. I'm just going to share a little bit about our amazing products, program, and business, and share with you, maybe this could be something for you. Maybe you know someone, or maybe you're just here to support the girls. But if you've never heard of Juice Plus before, literally this is, the product behind our incredible business. And, without our amazing customers that we get to help from a health perspective, we really don't have a business. So if you've never heard of Juice Plus before, it's literally fruits, vegetables, and berries that have been vine ripened, they've been juiced, picked, crushed and freeze dried and put in a vegan soluble capsule. So for me, when you look at what our government recommends, our government recommends we eat, between 5 fruit and veg. Actually, a thing just came out on BBC that said 10 for, vitality and to be able to live longer. But our government organization recommends 5, between that 5 to 7, fruits and vegetables every single day. Now, if I ask people in a room, when we were in New Zealand, if I ask people in a room of 50 who's doing that, 1 to 2 people put their hand up, which shows me that, 1 to 2% of adults and 1 to 2% of children are actually getting that. Whereas, you look at current research these days, it says 9 to 13 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables every day. So all Juice Plus does is come in and bridge that gap. Okay, it's not a replacement for food, because so many people say, well, why don't we just eat more fruits and vegetables? That's awesome. My thoughts exactly. But the thing is, people just aren't doing it. So this is a great way to be able to bridge that gap and get more good in on a day-to-day basis. I know when I travel, I'm not getting 5, let alone 9 to 13. When I'm at home, I do a good job around nutrition. I cold press juice, I eat lots of salads, stir fries, things like that. But I'm not getting it every day consistently on a day-to-day basis. I love that it's a whole food label. It's safe for the whole family. So mamas, breastfeeding mums, pregnant women, it's safe for children. There's nothing on here that's a contraindication, because it is real food. I really don't call it a supplement. I call it a whole food product. It really is being able to bridge that gap nutritionally in your diet. And it is a lifestyle change for the whole family. The thing is, disease is on the rise. Hands up, who knows someone with heart disease or cancer or, diabetes or skin conditions, reproductive conditions, things like that. So for me, Juice Plus, a variety of over 30 fruits and vegetables every day. It's going to do amazing things for your nutrition. So there are capsules. For every adult that takes our Juice Plus capsules, a child is sponsored absolutely free. There's never any left. But for the chewables, okay? So the kids can take the capsules depending on how old they are. Between the ages of 4 and 18, a child can get Juice Plus for free as long as a paying adult stays on it, not for a month, not for 2 months, up to 4 years. Our company is willing to sponsor a child for, as part of the largest kids health study on the planet, which is really great. It really documents children and the results that they're seeing in kids, sleeping better, better moods, better behavior, craving more fruits and vegetables in their growing bodies. So the chewables are literally the fruits and vegetables. They crush them, they juice them. The water and the sugar is actually still intact, so the fructose. And then they just add tapioca to it to form a chewable. The only difference is these are a little more potent than these, just because they have had that water and that sugar removed from it. So these are the chewies. I love that, kids can make that change with the adult. And then we only have one other product. So we have our whole food powder, which is called our Juice Plus Complete. And at the end of the day, if you look at how many meals we're meant to have on a day-to-day basis that are, small to fuel our body over the course of the day. We are definitely meant to be having between 5 and 6 small meals a day. But on average, people eat about 2 meals a day. And I know this was me, when I used to work in an office or when I used to work as a personal trainer, I would skip breakfast. I would eat on the run most days, and I wasn't fueling. And then I'd have the biggest dinner because I was starving by the end of the day. Again, these completes are just able to bridge that gap, okay, between what we know we should be getting and what we actually do get. Now, it's all vegan, vegetarian friendly. So it's all plant-based proteins that are water washed, not heat treated. So they're bioavailable to the body. Okay, for 120 calories, because I'm not about counting calories, I'm about counting vitality. But really, for 120 calories, being able to get, another 15 to 20 plant-based nutrition into your body is an awesome thing. And I love that children can have it. There is not many protein powders out there that is safe for kids. I know usually it was like, you pop it on the top shelf because you don't want them to ever get it. So water washed plant-based proteins, you've got things like spirulina and broccoli sprout and alfalfa sprout in there too, which is awesome. And some awesome ancient grains for slow release carbohydrates and some good fat. So it really is a balance of that nutrition you should be getting on a day-to-day basis from your meals. I love them for breakfast. I definitely am a liquid nutrition. When I travel and I don't have my blender, I lose it because I have to eat eggs and stuff. And I don't get me wrong, I love breakfast food, but I don't love eating it for breakfast. I love that I could get so much in a liquid form, easy, convenient. I could drink it in my car on the way to work when I used to work and things like that. So for me, a great way to, again, just bridge that gap and have a great add-in into your day. I know lots of people love to cook with these pancakes, healthy pancakes, things like that. So that's our incredible product. And it really is health from the inside out. It really is about bridging that gap and about inspiring healthy living. And our program, the Juicy Body Transformation, is all add value to every single one of our customers. So it really is about making lifestyle changes. If you just made one simple change every single month, you think about that as a compound effect. That is 12 changes per year. It might be just drinking more water. It might be moving your body more. Our Juicy Body Transformation is all hosted online. Meal plans, recipes, eating guides, no rules. Okay, no deprivation, because I know us women are, definitely probably gone through the yo-yo diet once or twice in our life, and people get incredible results. I've had clients in 11 weeks lose 22 kilos. Our product is not a weight loss product, but it is a catalyst for change. And when you pair it with our program, people get incredible results across the board about meeting you where you're at. Sometimes people need to lose weight. Sometimes it's just about getting the body back to healthy. It might be clearing up skin conditions. We never know, what Juice Plus can do for people without really going in and saying, what, I have no idea what this could do for you, but this is what it's done for me. This is what it's done for my mum. This is what it's done for my auntie. I have no idea what Juice Plus can do in the body because everyone is so different and on their own health journey. And that's why I love our program, because it meets people where they're at. We've recently gone and I guess done it one step further with the 8-week shred to help people get even better results if weight loss is a goal. We do cleanses, detoxes, everything like that in the program. And it is all add value for free when you become a customer of ours, which is incredible. So our company has been around for 47 years old. 47 years, sorry. Our product has been around for 25 plus years. You know, I love that it has longevity. I love that, you know, for me, just knowing that it really does help people from that cellular level. You know, it's got 33 independent peer-reviewed studies done on it, but most people care, you know, what it's done for people, and it's the stories that people hear that really, I guess, resonate with them. So for me, you know, when I came across Juice Plus, my health was pretty deteriorated. I was a personal trainer. I was working really long hours, and I'd lost a lot of weight, but I'd done it, you know, probably quite fast and the not so healthy way. I'd deprived in food and trained a lot, and my body was pretty broken. I had no energy. For me, you know, having sustained energy within 2 to 3 days of taking the product, not needing caffeine, not getting those highs and lows of caffeine or sugar, which is what most people get when they crave the chocolate bar or crave the coffee. They're getting a low and they need a high. I love that it was just sustained energy from plants, you know, from getting it at that cellular level. And then my skin cleared up within 12 weeks. You know, I do get the odd spot here and there, but knowing that I've traveled for the last, you know, 10 to 12 days and probably not been so great with my food, or as good as I usually am, and knowing that my skin is still looking pretty awesome and I don't have any makeup on. So, you know, it's honestly an ongoing thing. I've taken it for 3 years now, or almost 3 years. And for me, the biggest thing right now is getting back into the gym. I usually would have, you know, I'm training again 4 to 5 times a week. I have not trained properly in a year. And for me, it was joint inflammation. If I train hard, I would always have to ice and compress my knee, things like that. And for me, having Juice Plus in my body now, it's actually crazy. I said to my trainer the other day, I feel like I'm not pushing myself because I'm not really sore for days on end. The recovery is incredible. So for me, you know, Juice Plus, the product just makes total sense. It's fruits and vegetables. It's timeless. It's not going out of fashion. But when you really look at our business, people think, oh, is it one of those things? You know, is it one of those pyramids? You know, I've heard of those before. Just here to let you know it's not. You know, pyramid type businesses were made illegal in the 70s. But when you look at traditional business, okay, and you look at the, I guess, you know, what happened in yesteryears, how our parents went to work and things like that, you look at how times are changing. You look at technology. You look at, you know, all sorts of things, that times are changing. You don't need to go to work for those 40 hours a week anymore. 50 hours a week, 60 hours a week. You know, I said to someone the other day, you know, would you love to leave your 9 to 5? And they're like, 9 to 5? I wish I did that. I do 7 to 7. You know, times are changing. We don't need to go to work like that anymore. But when you look at traditional business, okay, they're all shaped like this. Okay, you look at small companies, you look at big organizations, you know, you've got the CEO at the top, and then you've got the workers down the bottom, and you've got those runs in between. And you look at, you know, how much of your time do you need to put in to move up the ladder? And I know we can always think of, you know, Woolworths or, you know, Telstra or something that you've worked in. If you're the CEO or a small business owner, you've got all the liability. You know, you've got all the stress, you're paying the wages, you're paying the overheads. But if you're down here and you want to move forward, it's a limited environment. It's limited to be able to move up, because how many positions as you go higher are there? How many people are you competing against? How much time and dedication do you have to give that company? And I got to about here, and it was kind of like my pay was cut. I was given more responsibility, and I had no more room to move. And that to me just thought, you know what? There's something better out there. And when I saw this company and this industry, and I saw it to look like this, it was limited to the amount of people. Sorry, it was limitless to the amount of people that could come in. Okay, any single one of us can own our own virtual franchise in Australia for $165 to completely change your life. $165 buying it in a franchise system that works. And the only way that we can get ahead in this business is by linking arms, and NMD is one of our pinnacle positions, by linking arms with people, okay, by going and sharing this with other people, both from a health perspective, and then there's going to be people in your life that, you know what, I don't want to work 9 to 5 every day. I want to get out of my job. I want to be there for my children, things like that. You know, this is a limitless environment. There's limitless opportunity to come in and own your own franchise in a system that works. And there is a limitless opportunity to how far you can go with this. You know, and people say, oh, do I need to come in at the beginning? You know, things like that. For me, I love the longevity. Our product has been in Australia since 1998. And 0.2% of Sydney CBD know, heard, or take it. You know, the opportunity is limitless when you really look at what we have to offer, because fruits and vegetables make sense to people. Health is never going out of fashion. If anything, you know, it definitely goes up, and more people understand that they need to take charge of their health. Because if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. You know, let's be honest about that. And I think when you come into this, some people have that fear of, I don't know enough people. You know, I don't know anyone who could I share this with. I promise you, sometimes it's not about who you know, it's who you meet along the way. And for me, you could be person A, or this was me in the beginning, okay? And I came into this business and all I did was start taking the product, and I shared really early on what I was excited about feeling, you know, more energy, less naps during the day. And I had a few customers early on. Yeah, plus my own order was my own customer product. And this was person A, or it was me in the beginning. And all I wanted was an extra $500 a month, okay, to help get the product cheaper and things like that. And that was me. And all I did, and I did that in my first 2 weeks, I earned about $800, you know, and I was like, wow, maybe there's something to this. And then I went out and I shared it with a girl by the name of Kirsten, who I had done PT school with. You know, she was a mum of 2. I could see that she was really looking to do something from home. I brought her along to an event like this. I shared the opportunity with her. She loved it. And she was person B. And an extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month would really help her out. Give her her own money, her own independence, and get a hubby off her back to say, you know what, you earn your own money now. Awesome. Okay. And I shared it with Kirsten. And then I had another girl in my life who I'd met along the way, which is Jayde. And I met her on Facebook. I shared this amazing business opportunity with her. She was a single mum of 2, you know, literally struggling to pay the bills. And she wanted to come in and change her whole life. And she was person C. You know, she wanted to take this all the way and change her life. You know, definitely she has and continues to do. So if you're person A, B, or C, you know, you look at, maybe you just want an extra couple of $100 to help pay the bills. Maybe you would love $1, $2, $3 grand a month to help, you know, cover the mortgage, cover a car payment, you know, put the kids through school, whatever it is. Or maybe you're person C like Jay and wants to change your whole life. And it's a teaching business. All I did was teach Kirsten, and all I did was teach Jay. Okay. And then Keek shared it with her mum, Rhonda. She shared it with Kelly. She shared it with Elle. Jay shared it with Haley and Missy and Hannah. And then Missy, okay, small country town, no Wi-Fi. You know, Missy was then able to share it with Deb, and Deb shared it with Priscilla, and Priscilla shared it with her 21-year-old daughter, Adele. And it goes on and on like that. You know, Kelly went and shared it with some friends in Canada. And all of a sudden you start to have a global business. And my 2 became 3 and 4 to teach business. It was never what I could do. Okay, it was what I could teach and help other people to do and help them get to their goals, you know, which is the most rewarding part, you know, helping enough good people get what they want from this, and you'll always be rewarded for that in this business. In traditional business, that's not always the case. Okay, I definitely used to help train staff. I used to help people, but it was a very, you know, kind of like secret environment. I didn't want to let on what I was doing in a traditional business, because then, you know, someone would compromise me going higher. In this business, of course, okay, it's a help and teach culture. We help and link arms with people and help them get to their goals, whatever they may be. Maybe you're person A, maybe you're person B, or maybe you're person C. or maybe you know someone out there like that. And it was never, again, what I could do. It was what I could help and teach other people to do. Before we close it off and I share a little bit about the money, I'm going to hand it over to Jayde, and she's going to share a little bit about her journey so far. Hey, Jayde.
Hi, everyone. My name's Jayde. Tell you a little bit about myself. Single family income, so things are a bit limited. It's hard to get ahead, stay on top of things. And with very little qualifications myself, I was finding it very difficult to get a job and help out financially, which is, not a nice feeling really when, all you want to do is contribute, stuff like that. And I think what really attracted me to doing the business side of Juice Plus, as well as taking the product, was that there's no discrimination. So I don't have to have qualifications. I don't have to put my daughter in after school care to be able to turn up to the job. I can do it wherever I like. And I get the opportunity to contribute financially, get on top of all the bills, pay my car off, all those sorts of things. I'm just really looking forward to being able to pay off those debts, save for a house. Those things, something that everyone kind of wants in their life. And really finding my sense of self-worth again and being a great role model for my daughter, because that's something that's really important to me. And I think doing this and getting ahead, really having something to do for myself is going to show her and teach her that, it doesn't matter what happens in life, there's always something out there for you. And that's me.
Love it. And you've been on the product a little while now, not very long, but a little while. Have you felt any changes or benefits so far?
So far, it's just loving the fact that I don't feel like I want to have a nap when I'm supposed to be going to pick my daughter up from school. That's usually the low point of the afternoon where I feel like if I sat down, I could fall asleep. And I don't feel like that anymore, so it's fantastic. Just a massive boost of energy. Definitely craving more fruits, veggies, stuff that's good for me. Where before, reaching for chocolate biscuits and muffins and stuff like that. Obviously, things that are full sugar. Now it's kind of like, I want an apple or something like that.
I love it. And you're already pretty healthy. So, it's good to know that it is just that boost. So awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Awesome. We're going to hand it over to, trying to find her. There she is, Anita.
Oh.
Hi, lovely.
Oh. Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you? So tell us a little bit about you and how this business came into your life and what you're excited for.
Neat. Hi. I'm a single mum with 3 kiddies. The youngest is 10 weeks old, currently in my arms. How I came across this business was I am currently on maternity leave from nursing, and being a single mum and doing this job by myself, it's become a little bit anxious about returning to work and leaving my kids, and especially Bubby. And my support network is pretty minimal, so childcare had become a bit of an issue for me. So I'd been sort of looking for something or trying to think of something what I could do, and I'd sort of come across this online and through Lauren, and I could really relate to others or other mums that have done the same and have struggled financially. And I'd just taken a turn in my health, something I'd never really taken care of before. So I just started going to the gym, and I just wanted something to make me feel better and not so tired. And I mean, obviously I'm getting sleepless nights at the moment. So I thought it was amazing, and I'm really, really excited. Why I think it's so great is it is a fail-safe. You can't fail either way. It's at your own pace. You can do as much or little as you want. Working from home and being home with your kids, I mean, it's something that I want to do. I'd had to leave my boys quite early and go back to work, when they were 3 months old, and Bobby's 10 weeks now, so I don't really want to do the same again. I'm getting older and think, well, is this the rest of my life? So I'm really excited to be able to make a change and make something for them and give me, more time at home with the kids and, of course, my health as well. So
amazing. And you'd never know your age, so keep that under wraps. Awesome. Welcome to the team, Neet. And our last girl launching is Lauren. So I'm going to hand it over to her and she can share a little bit about how this came into her life and what she's excited for also. Hey, Loz.
Hi, how you going? Lauren, a bit of a backstory. I'm a single mum to a special needs little boy, and my prospects for returning to work around his therapy needs and all his appointments was very limited. I basically was introduced to Juice Plus just on 8 months ago for both myself and Lincoln. He experiences a lot of food sensory issues, so making sure his nutritional needs were met was extremely difficult. I've had such great results with him, even though we're still not really there with the food sensory. I at least know he's getting what he needs. I can work when I need to, and it gives me the time to be with him and spend all those moments being present.
I love it. And you're brand new too. So thank you so much for sharing. And I love that you've taken the product a little while now and had such awesome results. And I know, not just your son, but also your new partner in crime and things like that have had awesome results too. So thank you.
Everybody's on it.
Love it. Thanks, Loz.
Thanks.
Awesome. So for me, a lot of mums join this business. Obviously, it is an amazing opportunity for them to really go and I guess, work around their kids, or, maybe you're not loving your job. Maybe it's Sunday and you're like really just terrified that tomorrow's Monday and that alarm's going to go off and you have another week, where you have hump day and then you're like, oh my God, it's Friday. What do we call it? Friday. And then it's like Saturday, Sunday, and you like love the weekend, but then you only love one day of it because the next day's Sunday and then you start again. And that's how I kind of lived my life. And I didn't love, that I was kind of like living for the weekend. And in this business, sometimes I lose track of what day it is. But to really close it off, to show you a little bit about the money, and if this does resonate with you, ask more questions, get your questions answered. But we get paid 3 ways in our business. So, definitely I only ever got paid one way or no ways when I was a PT. We get paid a retail profit, so we don't need to stock product. All these girls don't have, product in their garage and hope and pray they sell it. We connect a customer to the company. The company boxes it, ships it, bills the customer. All we get to do is put the customer in contact with the company, and we get digits in our bank account for doing that. We get paid a commission. So as we raise up in the company, we get more commission. And as we teach other people, we get rewarded for that in commission as well, which is a great, I guess this is really the beach money. The retail profit is that, definitely now money that you earn once you have a transaction. The commission is that money that builds over time from helping and teaching a team to build their business also. You don't see many traditional businesses where if you pour into others to help build your business, that you get rewarded for that. That one day, maybe you could sit on a beach and still earn money. I know when I travel, I'm definitely not here to work on my business as strongly as I would if I was here at home, but I know that I'm still getting a really good income from that. And also bonuses, which is nice, to be rewarded in bonuses. Bonuses are kind of thing of the past. I love that our bonuses, are exponential in our business. You can earn as little as you want or as much as you want every single month. So when we hit a level in our business, we get a bonus, but when we help and teach, we're rewarded also with a teaching bonus, which is nice. So I'm just going to quickly go through the levels. So SDVF, which these girls are striving towards, you get a $400 bonus, and again, help other people do it. It's a $400 bonus. I'm going to share this. Okay, this is the income that builds over time, and this is the fun money, the money where we get to go and treat ourselves. SC or sales coordinator is a $600 bonus. And again, help other people do it, to $600 bonus. SSC or Senior Sales Coordinator is a $1,200 bonus. Help other people do it, $1,200 also. Okay, QNMD or Qualifying National Marketing Director is a $1,500 bonus. Help other people do it, $1,500. And National Marketing Director, which is that first pinnacle position, is a $3,000 bonus. The person that has taught you has enough bonuses by now. Okay, at NMD or $3,000, that bonus is quite small to the money that you are making over time. So at NMD, if you've built your business and followed our incredible systems and really built your business strong and stable, you can be seen to be earning anywhere from, $80, $100, $120,000 per annum of that residual income. Now, it's not completely residual at that time. Okay, you really still are working your business. I was fortunate enough to make NMD, within 2 years of starting my business, and you think 2 years part-time in stolen moments, around 3 jobs in the beginning. Okay, so like 70-hour weeks. And if I could build that in 2 years in stolen moments, I think that's a better strategy than if I was to keep going in a job to maybe get there in 10, 15 years and, really be in that limitless space to grow and shine. And that's a starting point. Some people are getting there in 8 months. Some people are getting there in 5 years. Whether it takes you 1, 2, 3, 5 years, I think it's an amazing strategy to be able to build something, and along the way, it's the journey, it's who you grow into. For me, I'm definitely a different person than I was 3 years ago, more confidence. I love that those girls brought that up also. It really is about self-worth and about confidence and about what you want from this. If you just want a couple of extra $100 a month, then let's help you do the first couple of positions. If you want that extra 1,000, 2,000, then let's help you. If you want to change your life, then definitely that's there too. But for me, watching everyone else succeed, I've been able to create an amazing business in 2.5 years. But now all my time is spent helping other people achieve exactly the same thing. For me, travel had gone out of my life. I lived abroad for 5.5 years. I lived in the US for parts of it, Canada, and also the UK for 2 years after that. So for me, working 3 jobs, travel was not an option anymore. I didn't have the money and I didn't have the time. And most people give up time for money, or they give up money for time. So lots of people think to be wealthy, I need to go and work 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 hours a week. I need to pour all my energy into that, and I'm going to have no time to do what I want, no time to travel, no time to spend with my family. And some people think, okay, I will sacrifice a good life for time. Okay, I will sacrifice money and choices and have time to do the things that I want. But maybe you don't have the money to be able to fund that. So lots of people give up one for the other. In this business, you don't have to. Imagine if you could build that in stolen moments next to a full-time job, and be able to make a really cool decision after that. This was a plan B that very soon turned into a plan A for me. I never dreamed that I would do something like this. I definitely wasn't that type of person. But you know what? This is available to anyone and everyone. It's not for everyone, and I understand that. So if you're like, oh my God, this does interest me, I want to ask more questions, go back to the person that invited you and get those questions answered. Definitely if it's one of the girls that shared tonight, they're brand new. So what's great is I'm teaching them how to do this business so we can help answer those questions together. Honestly, if this is for you, awesome. If it's not, then just keep us in mind. We're here to help loads of people. So if anything changes along the way, or if you think of anyone, then put them in contact with the person that shared this with you, and maybe it could change someone else's life. But for me, being able to travel, being able to earn an amazing income that I never dreamed was possible. With this company, I've been on many international trips again, trips around Australia, trips to New Zealand, and also being able to go last October back to the UK for a month. And kind of, still build my business, but definitely spend that time to travel and spend it in a country that I love. really opened my eyes to what I built and what was possible. So if this resonates with you, honestly, ask yourself, what if this could be, something? What if this could help me, stay home with my kids like you heard tonight? What if this could help me work when I want, where I want, and with who I want? What if this could help pay my car payment? What if this could help pay my mortgage? What if this could help pay my groceries? Or what if this could change my life, for the better? So massive love to all the girls that shared tonight. If you have any other questions about the product, program, business, then just let us know. But if not, we'll see you around. We do these events all week. So lots of Zoom events, or if you are in different areas, we do live events also, which is exciting. So I shall love you and leave you, and have an awesome rest of your Sunday night.